All right, cool. Yeah, so we got 2 tubes of terror, like I was saying there. So yeah, we got I got 10 minutes to eat a tube, and then a 5-minute afterburn, and then another 10 minutes to eat a tube, and then another 5-minute afterburn.
All right. Well, I'll be ready whenever you want to start. You can pour them out, and as soon as you get ready to eat them, let me know, and I'll start the timer.
All right, cool. So here I'll just get this going here.
And for anyone who hasn't watched, before Mike Jack competed in, I think it was the Spoonfuls of Terror, there was 10 tubes. Mike managed 8 of them, and these are the 2 tubes left over. Excuse me, left over. So he's going to polish them off now. There was only a couple of people, I think. Roger and Dustin and Johnny were the ones that actually finished them. I mean,
and Shahina too. She finished hers.
Oh yeah, I forgot Shahina too. She finished hers, and I mean, it just blows me away that you guys can eat like 8.
Yeah. Oh, it was no easy task. It was pretty tough. Yeah. So Mike Jack, I got a YouTube channel, Mike Jack's Hot Reviews. If you don't know who I am, I have 3 Guinness World Records for eating ghost peppers. And yeah. Oh, there's Shahina there. Good luck. Thanks, Shahina. Yeah. So if you haven't checked me out on YouTube, do that. I got Facebook and Instagram too. There's Eric Begg. Love the Justin Trudeau hair. Thanks. All right. So I guess yeah, I got the first ones in the bowl here. And I'm ready. You say go, and I'll give her.
All right. Well, what I'll do is I'll do the countdown to 1. You put it in your mouth. As soon as it hits your lips, I'll hit the timer.
Okay, cool.
So 3, 2, 1, go. And we are away.
There we go.
I don't know if anyone has tried these nuts before, or, you know, obviously other than the people that have tried these nuts. I mean, they're a beautiful looking nut. Look, I mean, I have a tube of this at home, and all I do is I look through the plastic, and they look so passive. But, you know, just from talking to people who have eaten them, they've realized just how powerful and just how strong these nuts are. And, you know, there's certain, probably, I would say there's various different routines or ways that you could eat them. One of the ways that I've thought of, and I've asked a few people who have eaten the tube of terrors, is, you know, as Mike's doing, taking your time, nice and slow, because most people know that when you keep eating, that burn kind of subsides just for a while you're still eating them. But the minute you stop, it just solidifies tenfold on top of you. So it can come back slowly. So the best way is to like do as Mike is doing, just pick away and try and take as much of the 10 minutes as you can before the 5-minute afterburn that comes with it. As you can see, we've gone 1.5 minutes. Mike's chomping away.
Have you had these before? Or?
No, I haven't had. I have a box of them that I've had for about 3 or 4 months. I just haven't had the time or the chance to do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like I was telling Lawrence, having 6 children, wife, 2 jobs. It kind of gets, you know, it's a tough time for challenges. I have a bunch of the challenges, and they're all mounting up. So I've got to make sure that before I order any more challenges, that I at least get through a few.
Oh yeah. Have you done like the Death Nuts or the Death Nuts 2 or anything like that? Or
I haven't done any nut challenges at all yet. Most of mine have been like chocolate challenges, chug challenges, the Mobe. That's probably one of my favorites, is the Mobe one.
Oh yeah.
Reason basically is I was scheduled to do the Mobe and I fell asleep. And I
yeah.
I know, I was all jacked and ready to do it, and then I fell asleep. And of course, my wife woke me up at midnight and says, "Come on, we got to do the mold." So I got up, 5-10 minutes prep, and then I just ate it in 3 minutes and 33 seconds. A decent time. It put me in the top 10, but I just know that I can get better than that. If I got 3:33 with like 10 minutes prep and waking up from like a 3 or 4 hour nap, I can just imagine that. I'm hoping that I'd like to get under 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'd be happy with. The people that can eat that bar in 2 minutes, they blow my mind, man. I don't know how anyone can eat that bar of chocolate in 2 minutes. It's just absolutely amazing. We're moving to the 3:30 mark, and Mike's plugging away nice and steady at that.
Yeah, I was just asking because these are they're like really good quality nuts, and they're really delicious. Just the two Batera ones they're crazy hot.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
we got a few people on here that's just talking about how they've done this. Shahina was saying that exactly what we were saying. The best way to do it, kind of just eat them nice and slow. So then you're only trying to really suffer a 5 or 6 minute burn instead of pounding down the nuts in like about 2 or 3 minutes and then having to endure a 12-minute burn after.
Yeah. Starting to tear up a little bit here.
Make sure you don't wipe your eyes with your hands.
Yeah, I got some cloths here, so.
Oh, that's good.
Oh. All right, I just got a few more left here.
We're coming up on the halfway mark where the nuts need to be completed. We're at basically 5 minutes right about now.
There we go. So I still got half my time left, and I got one nut left. Huh.
Bombing. Actually, you ate those pretty quick.
Yeah, like to be honest, like I had a total different strategy when I did the spoonfuls of tear. I was letting the time like run down as much as I could before I even started, just because I'm pretty fast at eating them. So I knew I didn't need a whole 10 minutes. So I waited. What did I wait till it was like 6 minutes or 5 minutes or something? Yeah, and then I would eat them. But this time I thought, I don't know. It's I was more concerned. I wanted like less nuts in my stomach, I guess, because usually when I do a challenge, once I get to 45 minutes or an hour, then that's where it's just going to be super rough on the stomach. So I was trying to hold off on getting too much in my stomach too early. But this one's going to be like a half-hour challenge, so it shouldn't be too bad.
And that shouldn't be too bad at all.
I just got a couple crumbs here.
And we passed the 6 minute mark. Plate is good. So we'll run this out to the 15, and then we'll start all over again.
Yep. Whew.
Is the strategy that you're employing this time work better than what you did during the 8 spoons?
I think my old strategy. I think the other strategy is easier, but I don't know. I think because I did 8, I'm doing 2 this time. I'm not really concentrating too much on strategy, I guess. So I'm just going all willy-nilly here.
And it sounds great, but to someone else, someone's like, "I'm only doing 2."
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't want to put it down to make it sound like it's easy. Like I'm pretty experienced now with the challenges and that. This is like a really hot challenge. This is like of the challenges you can buy. Like I haven't done the Nemesis before, but this is like the hottest one that I've done. So.
And I've talked to a few people, I think Bustu and Nuke, he's done quite a few of those. And he says some of them are good. And he goes, there's one that he got that just absolutely floored him and killed him. And he says it's probably the hottest thing he's ever eaten.
Yeah. They are hot. Whew. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people yeah, just eat one nut and they're done. They're on the floor suffering for sure.
Yeah, well, they're a
Oh.
sweet-looking thing. They look all nice and innocent in that too.
Yeah.
Cuba Terra is a good name for it, for sure.
I got tears running down my face. Whoa. Whew.
What's the weather like where you are? Is it hot, cool?
Yeah, it's pretty nice actually. Yeah, it was yeah, we've had good weather for a few days now. Pretty warm for the area in Canada. Yeah, it was pretty rainy a bit before that, but yeah, it was nuts. Yeah, maybe a few weeks ago or a month ago. Yeah, the weather was so crazy. Like, I had it happen. My phone lost the battery one day because it was so cold, and then the next day I had the phone in my car and it shut off because it overheated. Like, it's just in the spring in Canada is just really weird.
Well, I'm glad. Like here, we went.
Lawrence wants me to sing a song. What song does Lawrence want me to sing? I don't know. It's really. I mean, I'm starting to get the endorphin rush now, so it's hard to even think of a song. I don't know. Didn't I sing a song for Lawrence before? What did I sing?
Yeah, we sang "I Got You, Babe." You have to sing like her classic karaoke song.
I don't even know what that is right now. Oh, really? I don't know. Should I?
Yeah.
How much time do I got? I got so much time to kill.
You need me to bring the lyrics up?
Lawrence says, "Do Careless Whisper."
Careless Whisper. Let me think about it. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. How does it go? But it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool.
10 minutes gone.
I don't know. Sorry, I don't know it very well.
I think he's put them up for you.
Oh, here we go. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. I should have known better than to cheat a friend. A wasted chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Oh, whoa.
Bravo, my bravo. That was fantastic. Between just between the producers and the challenges I've seen today, we could probably get a band together.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got Jeff Salem on the drums, and Jeff Davis plays guitar, and Eric Begg plays guitar. So, yeah, just give her. We'll call ourselves the Red Hot Chili. Oh no, that's taken.
That's already taken.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah. Or you could.
You got lyrics there for stuff. I don't know. Yeah. Well.
Let's see the new.
Let's see. I don't know if I want to do this song though. I just thought it would be cool to do karaoke, but eat a hot pepper first and do Red Hot Chili Pepperoki.
We've been talking about that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think it was it Bruce in Australia? I think we were talking about doing a challenge where you have to eat some Reapers and then play the guitar or sing a song afterwards. But, we haven't dialed it down. It's just one of the things that we were looking into doing.
Is the volume off on this?
Angela says she loves the singing. Heiko was a singer in 2 bands in the Netherlands.
Oh, yeah?
And Heiko says that he has Angela applauding you.
All right, here. Should I try another song? What do I got? I got 3 minutes or something?
Yeah, you got 2.5 minutes.
Well, that's okay, cool. Well, yeah, here, I don't know. Just to do something, I'll I'll sing another song here just to make it more challenging. If we get to the 15, just start the 10 for the next one, and I'll just do it. Or here,
Definitely.
maybe I'll open this one up first, just so I'm ready. I am like the worst at opening packages, to be honest.
And like Heiko's saying, just to make sure, you're just down to tube of terror and you're as cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, it's the heat's kind of dying down by now, so I'm doing okay. All right. Here, I'm just gonna listen to the music just because I don't know if we put this on YouTube or something later, they don't like it if you play copyrighted music, but
No, I get you. Yeah, go and do your thing. What I'll do is, before you get on there, I'm just going to reset and start it off again. And
yeah, for sure.
And
once it gets to
once you see me start, you can start eating again.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. All right, here, let's do some red hot chili pepperoki here. What I got to give it to your mama. What I got to give it to your papa. What I got to give it to your daughter. You do a little dance and then you drink a little water. What I got to get it, put it in you. What I got to get it, put it in you. What I got to get it, put it in you. Reeling with the rhythm, don't stop, continue. Realize I don't wanna be a miser. Confined with slight, I be the wiser. Young blood is the lover, now riser. How come everybody wanna kick it like a Kaiser? Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I can't tell if I'm a kingpin or a papa. Greedy little people in a sea of distress. Keep your more to receive your less. Unimpressed by material excess. Love is free, let me say hell yes. I'm down with the... I don't know, I think I'm done. I'm not going to sing the whole song. Well, it's like, my mouth is like filling up with spit, so it's getting harder to sing it there.
Well, there's your 15 minutes done. So you can set one. So I'm just going to reset you and start you whenever you tell me go.
All right, let's go. Let's start.
So this is Mike going for the second one. And if you don't want to sing no more, you could take your time on it.
Yeah.
But honestly, you do have a couple of requests.
People are requesting stuff?
Yeah. Angela says, our wedding song is 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. Does Mike know that one? They'll sing along.
I could probably find the words on the karaoke after. Huh?
And Jeff Davis is saying Highway to Hell.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know if I can sing like AC/DC though, but I'll give it a try.
And Christopher Campbell says he was a singer in a punk band. So now you know.
Yeah? Cool. I was in a band way back in high school. We just did nothing serious or anything. We did some covers. We came in third in the talent show for our county, so that's my band experience.
It's better than coming in last.
Yeah.
Or even if you were on that. Yeah, Christopher Campbell wants to say, talk about the Tube of Terror event and how much was raised, or if you know any of that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like we did the Spoonfuls of Terror event I was in. I was going to do like an event before. I got invited to do it with everybody else. So yeah, my plan was to eat to eat 6 because the record was 5 at the time, right? Or was it going to eat 7? I was going to eat 7. Yeah, that's what it was because Dustin had the record at 6. And I like to do like fundraisers. Sorry, I'm going to talk and eat at the same time.
Oh, no problem.
So yeah, whenever I do a lot of crazy stuff, I like to do fundraisers. So we started a fundraiser raising money for the animals suffering from the fires in Australia. And we ended up raising what was it, $2,526, I'm gonna say. It was something like that. So yeah, it was cool. That was like the most I've raised for a fundraiser before, and yeah, it was cool getting some help from the other people involved as well. So yeah, that was awesome.
Excellent. And there was a fair amount of people involved in that, in doing it. I know James Nixon was on part of it. And I think,
yeah,
unfortunately, I think he's in the first tube. I think he got one stuck in his throat, and it
yeah,
bad timing, because he was so looking forward to doing that, to do it. And, just watching you guys consume those nuts like that is, because I was telling my wife, I'm like, how many nuts do you think are in like 8 to 10 tubes of Terra? There's got to be a fair amount of them. Like I was telling Dustin earlier, you ate 122 peppers, 122 Carolina Reapers, and I couldn't eat 122 grapes if I tried, because it filled me up.
yeah. Huh.
Yeah, and I mean, even with your ghost peppers, I mean, just watching you devour those, it's just amazing.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping to, I don't know when, because I want to do it at a public place or whatever, but I want to try to, because I've tried a few times to eat as many Reapers as I can. At one time, before everybody was starting to do it, I had like the record. I ate 30 of them, but it's since been, upped a lot, and now Dustin's eating like 120 whatever. But I don't know. The last year, early in September, I ate 56 of them. That's the most I've eaten. But I feel like after doing the stuff like these tubes and stuff like that, I feel like I can get to 100. That's my new goal, is to get to 100 Reapers. So
I'd call that the Shahina goal. I think she's in there somewhere in that 100 Reapers.
Yeah.
And it's just,
yeah, she did, I think 108 or something like that, or
yeah.
I think those are the only two I've done over 100. So
I met Shahina in Sacramento when her and Paul were over.
Oh yeah.
She is tiny. I mean, she's just, I mean, obviously I'm pretty tall. I'm 6'6", but when I'm right next to she's just tiny, and watching her suffer through that is just, the perseverance again, like Alex had mentioned about the perseverance that some of these, I call you athletes, brother. And that's what I call you.
Yeah, thanks.
Definitely that to me, because if it was easy, everyone would be doing it.
Yeah.
And so, even like now, we're just talking as you're going through your second tube of Terra, and 5 minutes just passed, and it's just like we're talking in a bar and you're just eating nuts. It's just that simple. When any normal person would be like, just dying over it.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that people watching realize that, and most of them probably do, that this stuff is like super, super hot. What he's eating is very, very hot. There's warnings on all the labels. There's everything about it. And just making sure that everyone is informed on that. I know a lot of people, they see us and they see you and they see other people just doing these challenges and acting like it's nothing. So they just assume, oh, well, man, this must be a piece of cake. I should be able to do it. And then when they come around to it, a couple of ways in, a little bit in, then all of a sudden it bites them in the backside. And it was like people were mentioning today about you see people at festivals, and it's true, because I see them too. You always see these people going up and they're like, give me the hottest thing you have. And they'll go, here you go. And then they'll taste it and they die. And then it's like, so do you want me to give you the hottest thing I have? Because that was the halfway mark. Right?
Yeah.
Because a true chili head will go, oh, this is not bad. You got anything hotter? Or, but anyone that's not, that doesn't. And I want to say enjoy the pain, because I don't know if I do enjoy the pain, but if I didn't enjoy the pain, why do I keep looking for it? If I don't,
Yeah.
I'm always at it. So we're coming up on the 7-minute mark. How many nuts do you have left? You've been gauging.
I still have a few, so.
Oh, good.
I better,
Out a little bit.
I just concentrate on getting these done, so I don't want to mess it up.
No problem. We're coming into the last half hour of the 24-hour broadcast. It started 23 and a half hours ago, just 23 and a half hours ago in Western Australia. And it worked its way around to, well, that was with Chris in Australia. It worked its way around to Alex and Vicky in the UK. Excuse me. And then finally with me at 10 o'clock today. And, after I'm done here today, I think Mike's our last person today. Once Mike is done, we'll do a quick wrap up and clear everything out and ready it for Chris. We all call Chris Sewell Swell. There's Swell and Little Swell. If you guys stay on, I'd advise you to catch some of the Australian. Some of the stuff they do is amazing. Some of the courses and some products that they have are just absolutely fantastic.
There we go. I just got 2 left, so
right.
I'll be good.
So you got like 7 minutes after this of burning. It looks like you'll have completed too. Let's see, what have we got up here? Well, I'm pretty sure this is Lawrence, but it might not be, but you never know.
I sit on a bicycle.
Yeah.
Very carefully.
Definitely.
I guess I got a few little... I guess I'm done, but I'll finish off these little crumbs in here, I guess. There we go.
Perfect. Just under 9 minutes. Clear plate. So we've got 1 more minute to go on this, and then 5 minutes, so about another 6 minutes. You do have a question here from Christopher Campbell concerning the Toe of Satan event.
The Toe of Satan event. Yeah, Christopher was part of the... I did an all-Canadian Chilli had Toe of Satan event to raise money for Food Banks Canada that we just did last weekend, right?
Yeah.
And we raised $1,000 for Food Banks Canada. So that's second most I ever raised. And that's pretty good considering, the hardships people are having right now with COVID and everything. And some people are under financial stress. So I didn't expect to raise as much as we did with the Tuba Fair event. So, but yeah, it was fun times. Christopher Campbell, he when he was done with his Toe of Satan, he to cool down, he stopped a metal fan with his tongue. So it was pretty fun.
There's your 10 minutes. We're into burn time now.
All right, cool. Claude Dubé, who you mentioned is going to be on tomorrow, he was there doing it with us. He finished 2 Toes of Satan in like 40 minutes, I think it was. So yeah, it was crazy. Finished them right to the stick. My wife Jamie, she did it. It was best challenge she's ever done. She was practicing a lot. She got a couple extra Toe of Satan's to practice with, and I think her best time practicing was 12 minutes, and she ended up going, was it 43 minutes with the Toe of Satan. So that was pretty wild. I went like an hour 15. They were teasing me though, because Claude finished his so fast. They were saying like, do I not have saliva glands? Like I just couldn't get it melted down.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah, I was just like, I don't know. I'll just put it in my mouth. That's the challenge. Just wait as long as I can.
Yeah, what we've done at Nuke is we've kind of taken that challenge and just extended it a bit, because I think the challenge itself just calls for like a 5-minute hold it in your mouth 5-minute challenge. So what we did is we did who's the quickest to, like Claude did, finish the whole thing. So we had that were holding it and then just rubbing it on their mouth and on their side of their tongue and on their, on the side of their cheek. And I can't remember what our record was, but it's something like 13, 14 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that one, yeah.
So I'm sure, and I think we're going to try and have a few more of them going. I know that there is a few Toes of Satan over in the UK if people do want to get in that. I know at this time now they're asleep in bed, or hopefully they would be. They'd probably be some, but some of them just past the 12-minute mark now, Mike.
There we go.
And I think Cameron Grennan is our number one guy. He managed to finish it off completely, and I think the Podfather Sean Overthrow came in second, and he got it down pretty good. But if Claude was able to knock one out, he might I'll have to talk to him tomorrow, see if he wants to maybe in the future have a toe of Satan off against a few people, because there's a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
It scares me because I don't like cinnamon that much.
Yeah.
When I talked to, I think, Cameron the next day after doing it, and Sean was telling me that he was riding capsaicin waves for ages after that. And of course, the inside of the cheek and the tongue, because of the rubbing on it, I think it's like close to 6 million Scoville. And
yeah, it says on the box it's 9 million. Yeah.
Oh, it's 9 million.
Yeah. Yeah. I ended up finishing mine. Like mine was totally done, but I don't know. Yeah. Like I don't know how Cameron did it. Like he just rubs it so much, I guess, but I couldn't get mine down. Like it took me over an hour to get it finished, and yeah, Claude pounded 2 of them in like 40 minutes. It was so crazy.
I think Dustin, Atomic Menace. I didn't know.
Yeah, he did over 2 hours.
Yeah,
he was switching multiple. I think he had 3 different ones. I think it was every 45 minutes he put in a different one. But
yeah,
that's nuts.
It may have been 5.
Was it?
I think it may be every half hour. I think
maybe it was
something along those lines, or 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We're coming into the last minute of your burn. Excuse me.
Yeah, you were talking about people not understanding how hot things are. I've had that happen a few times because I do like a lot of like public events, eating reapers and stuff for the last few years and that. And yeah, like when somebody sees somebody eating 50 of them, they're like, how hot can it be? Like it can't be that hot. Hey, Greg, how's it going? Greg did the Toe of Satan's with us too, Greg and Heiko. So yeah, and Late Spice Boys. But yeah, so what I started doing was before I start eating them, I just get like a random person, or sometimes not a random person, but just somebody from the audience to come and like eat one just to show like how hot it is, or take a bite out of one. And I guess the best one is we got Jamie's dad, who might be watching right now too. We got one time we got him to try one, and he's interested in spicy stuff, but he's not really into the spicy stuff. So he took like the smallest bite I've ever seen out of a reaper, and he was throwing up after worse than I was after 30. So that was pretty wild.
15 minutes 10, just to make sure that you've gone beyond it.
There we go. Awesome.
Excellent. Fantastic job, Mike. You make it look like it's nothing.
Yeah. Whew.
How's the mouth feeling?
It's like it's cooling down, to be honest. I got a little bit of tears in my eyes. Like I can still feel it like just a little bit on my tongue, but it's usually not my tongue that like gets me though. This is gonna come back to hurt me in maybe like another half an hour, 45 minutes or so. And yeah, so that's not gonna be nice. But yeah, luckily for people watching, they're not gonna be able to see that, so that's good.
Definitely.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I've had this feeling before where you do something crazy and then it just doesn't you don't really feel it anymore, but then you can't get too confident because you know it's going to come back. It's going to come back and it's going to be rough. So yeah.